Hi guys, and welcome to a new kind of update video for 2014. It's also going to kind of cover December as well. So the first thing I want to really say to you guys is, I hope that you guys had a really good Christmas and a really good New Year. I certainly did. I had a slight break. I was mainly working, but it was still pretty good. So I just want to, welcome all of the new subscribers. I've had almost 1,000 subscribers join in the month of December, which is completely nuts. So I'm over 2,000 now, which is way further than I thought I'd be. When I started my channel back in, well, really September is when I actually decided to start the channel. I was expecting to get 1 to 1,000 subs in March this year, so I'm already on 2,000 at January. Is just, it's amazing. So I just want to thank you guys for kind of, getting me there. So now let's just talk a little bit about, for you guys that haven't really seen these update videos, this one's going to be a bit different anyway. It's quite big. Usually I have something on the screen, but I decided to just do a webcam this time because it's just a bit easier, as it's going to be quite a long vid. So the kind of the things that we actually had in 2014, it was actually over 200 videos. So most of those were tutorials. So there's a lot of tutorials, lots and lots of small tutorials, a lot of Star Wars stuff, planes and tanks, and pretty much all sorts. And the kind of big tutorials, I've actually got them in a list here. So I'm just I'll put the kind of list of the ones that I've actually already done in the description. But we had things like the 747, HMS Victory, Type 22 Frigate, that was quite cool, Type 45 Destroyer, Sandown-class, Tegetthoff-class Battleship, Armidale-class, Trafalgar-class Sub, Cyclone-class, HMS Warrior, the Black Pearls, which is really doing really well, C-17, C-5, Paulma-Class, the 737, USS Nautilus, that sub as well, is doing pretty well. Invincible-class aircraft carrier, and of course the Slava-Class Cruiser, which you guys got just before Christmas, which I really pushed to try and get out for you guys. So there's 18 big tutorials that we had this year. Coming up in the new year, what I'm going to be doing is I'm not building any new ships for the time being. The main reason is because I've got a ton. I've got 25 I need to do tutorials on. I'm going to try and still keep one big tutorial coming out a week, which is still going to be pretty difficult, but the kind of things that you can expect. The Steve Irwin's definitely going to be done. From Whale Wars, that's definitely been done. It's going to be a load of smaller ships as well, like Minehunters and all my patrol vessels like the River-class and Hunt-class, Astute-class, Vanguard-class, all those kind of things. The Nelson-class, the 2 variations on that, my own ship, that's definitely going to be coming out. USS Arizona, I'm going to try and get that out for next Saturday. That's what I'm going to start back for this year. That's what I've basically been recording today. Hopefully I can get that one done. It's pretty big, but that one should be coming out. Mary Rose as well. That's my kind of last sailing ship I haven't done. It's the last sailing ship I've kind of got until I have to rebuild, which when I do rebuild I'll be doing the USS Constitution. So those are probably the only ones I'm going to be building. Sverre Gustav, the big railway gun, that's definitely coming. What else? I'm just having a quick look. This year definitely the Queen Elizabeth class aircraft carrier, that's coming out. And of course the H-44, you guys have kind of won on the vote on that kind of vid, the last quick update that I said, which one do you guys want? So you've gone for the H-44, which is a pain in the ass, it's absolutely massive, but if you guys want it, I'll do it. Zumwalt-class Destroyer as well, that's going to be coming out, that's a weird one. Airbus A380, those are going to be out, as well as the Antonov, the big one. All of those pretty much. And also, of course, Albion-class LPD, that's definitely going to be coming out. So there's going to be absolutely tons and tons of tutorials going out, really big stuff. Ship-wise, at least, the same stuff I've been doing, that's still going to be coming on as a main kind of thing on my channel. And let's kind of move on to the newer stuff that's going to be happening. So the Dakar Ages, which is going to be my kind of let's build time-lapse thing, I'd put a special video on that kind of just after Christmas time. So the trailer didn't do anywhere near as well, it's only got about 400 views, so it's really down. But I did release it on Christmas Day, so I think that's mainly a big problem of what I've done. So that's going to be a really good series, it's going to be quite fun, a bit different, and there's going to be a few tutorials coming from that. A lot of the medieval stuff is definitely going to come in there, and a lot more sailing ships as well. I'm going to kind of build them all into the series so you can kind of see at least the smaller ones. We build them in real time. The actual bigger ones, I basically build half of them and then flip them around in MC Edit, so it's kind of difficult to show you guys that. But I'll try and show you guys the kind of time-lapse videos of as much as I can, and something I really want to do with the decorators as well. When I've actually finished a season, which a season will basically be a map, I'm planning on turning it into a Hunger Games map and hosting my own server with that, so you guys can actually join on a Hunger Games server, which is basically going to be expanding with my series, and you'll be able to get onto that. And there's also probably going to be giveaways. I'll do like a tournament or something like that every so often, where I'll actually give you guys something, whether it's, you know, a gift through Steam, some sort of game through Steam or something like that. So you will be actually getting stuff for going onto the server and doing the tournament, which of course will be recorded and put on my channel, so there'll be kind of like the best bits of that. So I'm going to try and push for that pretty hard. Other stuff that's going to be coming up, like Let's Plays. I'm going to start doing a couple more Let's Plays. I think in the schedule is going to be basically Monday is going to be a small tutorial, Tuesday will probably be a Let's Play, Wednesday will be a small tutorial, Thursday will be a Let's Play, Friday will be a small tutorial. Big tutorial is definitely going to be on Saturday, as it always has been. So there's always going to be something on a Saturday, even if it's just a big plane or a biggish plane or a small ship. There will always be something on a Saturday. And Sundays is where the decorators, that's actually going to be going. So the Let's Plays that I'm going to be doing, I've got a survival Minecraft series coming up based off Feed the Beast Unleashed, so that's going to be coming out as well. That's going to be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to kind of having a good mess around, and I also want you guys to be kind of interactive with what I do, you know, what you guys want to actually see from the mods that I'm going to be playing with. And also when you do see the first episode, there'll be a lot of more other stuff as well, like the buildings and stuff like that I want to kind of incorporate into it as well. So I want to actually kind of do some proper architecture, but in survival, so it's a bit more difficult. Other Let's Plays are going to have stuff like Starbound. I'm definitely planning on doing something with Starbound. A game called Goddess that I picked up on Steam for you know, hardly anything while Steam sale. Saints Row 4 as well. I've been messing around with that. That seems pretty cool. So there'll probably be a Let's Play on that, but I need to check the copyright stuff with new copyright laws. Terraria, Castle Story, Don't Starve, Slender the Return. I'm definitely going to be doing some more horror games with my best friends. We're going to be doing face cam stuff with that. So if there's any more horror games or any more games you want to see, then, you know, just basically comment in the section below. I'll write them down, see if we can actually do them legally now. There's all this copyright stuff that I'll talk about later on in this video. But yeah, stuff that's going to be happening in the future and in 2014. Obviously, decorators, that's going to be my kind of big stable season that's going to be ongoing throughout the year. Big tutorials still continuing on. That's going to be fine. I am currently working on a project with Jag Thunder. A lot of you guys also subscribe to Jag Thunder. We have got something ongoing. I can't say much more about it. It's kind of a bit secret, but there is something going on with us. We're going to work together on a pretty big thing. We're also thinking about doing a couple other stuff as well. It just depends on time, because of course I'm in the UK, he's in America. So timing wise, it's always a nightmare, because it'll be late at night by the time that he's actually having lunch or something like that. You know, it's pretty nuts. But we are planning on doing some stuff together. The server, of course, that's going to be a big thing. The kind of Hunger Games server, which a couple of you, the subscribers, have actually said, you know, have you thought about doing this? And actually, it's a really good idea. So I've actually taken that from you guys. That'll be paid for by the channel, of course. So there'll never be any sort of I'll never ask you for any money on that. I won't ask you for donations or anything like that. It'll just be paid straight off my channel. I'll pay for the actual server. And a kind of big goal that I really want to do by the end of kind of next year, I want to get to 10,000 subs. So that's kind of my goal. So we'll see kind of next year if I do get there or not. I really do hope that I do. It'd be really nice if I do. But yeah, so that's the main kind of channel-based stuff. So now I'm just going to talk about the kind of stuff with the copyright stuff that has been hitting YouTube a lot now, and how it kind of affects me, which luckily it doesn't too much. So a lot of you guys might be aware that there's this kind of whole copyright thing. We had the Google Plus comment stuff, which has messed things up a little bit. I still can't comment back to a lot of you guys. There's just no way around it at the minute. There's no proper way around it. They have been sorting it, has been getting better. Some bits of the Google comments, the Google Plus stuff, I actually like the comments. I can now reply to you guys really easily just in the top. I don't have to go to the video and go into it, so that saves me a huge amount of time commenting back. So that's quite good. The threaded comments I actually like as well. So Google Plus is kind of one of those things that we've kind of had to deal with, but there is still a lot of good stuff with it, so it's not all bad. The kind of YouTube's new policy on monetization, now that's a big one. So basically what YouTube has done is they've just been a lot tighter on their kind of copyright stuff, which is they really should do anyway, because there is, you know, stuff like movies getting uploaded and then people making money off it, and that's obviously completely illegal. But they're also targeting a lot of gamers, because it gives control to the people that make the games. They can basically say, I want to make money off all game footage of my game, and that'll be it. And a lot of people do live off YouTube. I don't. It's basically more of a second job for me. But a lot of people are kind of getting screwed by that. As far as the hits to my channel, I've had one false claim, and I'm fighting that claim, and it'll go through fine. I can't see anything about that. So over 200 videos, and I've not been hit at all. I'm quite careful with kind of music and stuff like that. I would make sure that it's all royalty free. So that's going to be completely fine. My channel shouldn't get hit at all by any of those things. But some of the Let's Plays that I'm thinking of doing, I have to obviously now investigate further to find out exactly what I can do and what I can record. But that's pretty much it for the update video. So it's a bit longer than my usual ones. What I'm also going to be doing probably next week or something like that, I'll do a kind of montage of what's kind of come, all the builds that you've had in 2013. I'll do some sort of video for that, so you guys that haven't seen some of the builds, and you can kind of have an overlook of the bigger picture. And then if you decide that you want to do one of those tutorials, there'll be a load of links in there, so I'll make sure I put that in and make a video of that, as well as the ships that are going to be coming up and the planes that are going to be coming up later on. So those are all going to be coming up as well. So you know, I just want to wish you all you guys a happy new year, and I'll see you guys in well, it's already 2014 now, but we'll see what happens in this year. Hopefully it's going to be as good a year as it has been the last year. So I'll see you guys on the next video.